So with the information I'm getting right now, Matias' coach, who goes by the name of Panda off of Team Matias, he is saying a few things about Devin Haney and the rehydration clause. A lot of people haven't brought this up yet. I think I was one of the first ones, probably the only one who said this. I know other people probably said it, but just as far as I know, you know what I'm saying? As far as Richardson Hitchens also said something about a rehydration clause that the IBF wants. They just want a second day weigh-in. So a lot of people aren't really willing to go through all that, especially when they're moving up in weight. And a lot of guys that people are asking about as far as having a problem with a second day weigh-in and things like that, these are guys who don't really have a lot of body fat on their body. Like a guy like Esau Cruz, he can definitely have some weight come off him easier than a guy like Devin Haney or someone like Richardson Hitchens. So that's why they're kind of cautioning that type of fight. I don't think they're scared, not at this level. But I think they're kind of cautioning trying to do that because if you look at Matias when he's not in the ring, like right now, his face is a little puffier. So he has a little bit more weight that he can have come off, which is good. Some people's bodies are different, you know what I'm saying? Devin Haney's been at 135 a long time. Maybe he might his body might adjust better to 140 a year from now or a couple of months from now, but who knows? He's growing, getting bigger, so time will only tell. But like his coach brought up though, the rehydration clause is the rehydration, the second day weigh-in, that is something that will caution a lot of fighters as far as taking that fight. They don't want to go into a fight with a guy like Matias. Even though Matias is a bigger guy and he's not a small 140, it's still better for him for the weight to come off than other guys. You know what I'm saying? So if the coach even knows at this point right now of those type of things, I don't know if they've had different discussions. I didn't really get in tune with that. I'll probably have a rebuttal to that later on. But if he did have a talk with them about that, but that's definitely something that he knows that most boxers are going to look at. Most people have probably questioned that already as far as, okay, what's the precautions as far as what we got to go through as far as this right here. Okay, the IBF asked for this right here. We got to do this. Second day weigh-in. And so it's a lot of different stuff that's going on. So he's like, we're not going to have a lot of options right now. Right now, it's going to have to be guys that's like really willing to take a fight right now. That's really, you know what I'm saying, that really needs a belt right now. So I think like Arnold Barbosa, like I said earlier, that's definitely an option. I feel like he's someone, even though he doesn't have much coming off, either he can, I feel like he can make the weight as much as anybody else. So I feel like he's a great option. But they know it. They don't have many options though when it comes to that. So I don't know what will happen in the future. Will they try to try to avoid that, or right now they'll just have to find someone else to fight, unless other things change, or they just go another way. But that's something that's kind of slowing down a lot of things right now. And I'm not. If y'all was in that situation and someone said, "Hey, we need y'all to, you know what I'm saying, watch y'all weight. The weight you is right now, you can't go over that for the next couple of days." Now you're going to be watching what you eating. You're going to be watching what you drinking. Then if you drink or eat something, now you got to go try to lose that. So, no, you don't want to go through that process. And this is the day before the fight? And then it's the day of the fight? Nah. Who wants to do that? Nah, you don't want to go through that. It's too much. Too much. And a lot of people aren't really too keen with IBF right now anyways. they feel like they doing a lot of extra, starting a lot of trouble that don't really need to be started. But that'd be a huge fight, though. Huge fight. I feel like it's definitely gonna be able to happen. It's just certain things got to be pointed out as far as what's best for each side. But that rehydration, I mean that weigh-in clause, whatever it is, man, that's gonna be a struggle. Definitely gonna be a struggle. Because a lot of guys do not want to go in that drain. And they already be doing that. That's why a lot of guys be putting in same kind of clause in their Canelo's put that kind of clause in. A lot of guys have. That's not something fans aren't familiar with. So let's not play the games like we don't know what's going on. Everybody don't react the same to the rehydration clause. You heard what Ryan said. And he just came out and got a knockout. So it's not like he's just saying it just to make an excuse. It's something that's really going on. That's affecting guys. So that's definitely something you gotta take serious. But Team Matias, I'm glad they know everything. Like, they're not really talking like somebody who's gonna be ducking any smoke. They're not saying Haney ducking any smoke either. So that just lets you know what's up. I'm telling y'all, I was letting y'all know already. They know they got options, bro. You just gotta go through the business. They ain't got that many names on the resume, so it's a lot of names that can't get on the resume real quick. Barbosa and everybody. We starting to circle in, so there's starting to be a lot of things that's starting to get discussed right now. Definitely. 140 starting to get hot, man. They got the Rolling Eastside Cruz fight that just came together, so I just want to see what the next couple of opponents are going to be for Subriel Matias. I feel like he's going to be a threat against whoever he go in the ring with. He's going to be hard to stop. Got a lot of power. It's going to be a nice 140. It's going to be hard to go through 140. Definitely going to be hard to go through 140. I think it's probably going to be the best year for 140 this year. Just because how the belt's going to move around and different things that's going on. It's going to start to stack up for next year. Just to start it off. Even if it's just starting off, still going to be the best year for it. Because a lot of people are going to get exposed this year. I'm telling you, can't really run around now. You see, y'all here it's starting to get quiet now. Not really many people talking now. Watch, when it gets around to February, March, it's going to be a lot of guys quiet. It ain't going to be too much tweeting going on. I'm telling you that right now. Next couple of fights. Because one thing I know about 135 is anybody can get beat. At 135, anybody can get beat. 140, same thing. So I just got to see these guys' opponents, man. Like Shakur, who his next opponent gonna be? Tank Davis. We already see Eastside Cruz. He done moved up to 140. I said he was gonna do that because he can move up to 140 or he can be at 135. Ryan ain't got a opponent, so we gonna see, man, who definitely wants to fight the top guys. All them tweeting and yelling on the internet, that's what's gonna mess a lot of guys up. Y'all see now, Ryan be having to he be having to go back and forth and say how he want to do different things and always be in improvement mode because he be saying different things online. And people try to hold him to it. Tank the same way. What they gotta realize is they the first generation of that. You know what I'm saying? Floyd them ain't really did too much online talking. These guys, they be online saying all kind of stuff. It's the first generation of it. Just online. Boom, boom, boom. Well, I ain't gonna say the first generation of it. That's cap. Not the first generation of it. Because, you know, Spence and all them, they was doing it too. But as far as the level they going at it, the level they going at it, it's like, I don't know, it's WWE sometimes. That's why it's kind of hard to really say anything about it, because it's like, but I feel like Matias gonna definitely be able to find some options though. I don't feel like that little second day weigh-in rehydration thing gonna slow anything down, but it just got a couple of guys, you know what I'm saying, not wanting to risk their first, second, third fight at 140. Nobody's trying to risk that right now. I wouldn't if I'm still adjusting to 140. You get dropped like that. You'll definitely get dropped like that. And Matias, he's been that way for a minute. So from experience, he could definitely hurt these guys, especially weighing in and different things like that. He already got a regimen going on. That would be scary to go in there like that. I know it would for me. I wouldn't suggest nobody to do it. But I still want to see the fight though, so I would suggest it, but you know what I'm saying. But that's all I got though. Like and subscribe.